What up, family? BG, Birdman. Well, I must say that these two individuals got a strange relationship, but most real relationships be strange relationships due to misunderstanding and individuals not scared, not being yes or man. You feel me? A lot of people in today's time think being yes or man make good relationships, but they fake relationships. Now, before we get into details on this situation concerning BG and Birdman, it's a lot going on amongst the industry, fam, when it comes to fallouts. And when BG made this statement, which I already knew what the business was all the way around because as fans, a lot of times we don't really be knowing, especially not being in the industry, what it took for them individuals to get there. The streets is hip hop. A lot of street shit had to happen for individuals to even get a deal, to be real with you. So when it comes to situations like Cash Money, we have heard Birdman speak on a lot that it's not just about the rap side of this thing. Cash Money the Hot Boys was a group that was in New Orleans before Hot Boys even came about. This is Birdman brother. You know, Terrence Gangster Williams. And they were some real killers in the streets. Now fast forward, fam. Birdman B-Day. BG went to his social media. He shouted out Birdman in a big way. But the main thing that stuck to me with him giving his happy birthday wishes is that this shit is deeper than rap. Now, a lot of that might go past a lot of y'all here that ain't in the streets and really don't know what's going on, but it's been a lot of killings surrounded around Cash Money. It's been a lot going on surrounded around Chopper City, BG label. Like I say, the Hot Boys was a group with Birdman brother before they even came about. So it's deeper than rap and it's been a lot of blood shed. Now, a lot of artists that we see in the game is deeper than rap, fam. That's why when they get in position, sign these deals, get millions of dollars, they go backwards with the traumas from the streets because the streets still be there if you go to Hollywood, fam. It still be in you. So when it comes to Birdman and the way Birdman moved, Birdman have said this before, you know, speaking on Rick Ross and them speaking on his name, like, man, it's deeper than rap when it comes to this Cash Money label. And that's true, we seen it. The fallouts that we seen that came about with Cash Money in that time with BG, Turk, all over. Look at Turk. Turk when it did, BG and Turk was both doing heroin at the time the Hot Boys was doing what they was doing. Not only that, you had so many underlinks that's still doing interviews to this day talking about different things that happen when it comes to Cash Money or Chopper City. They didn't lock BG up for nothing that long, fam, just for a scrap. BG had influence on the city of New Orleans. If BG really wanted to, he could have tore the city up, fam. You know what I'm saying? And them folks knew that, and that's why they got BG out the way. Still want to get BG out the way. It's best for BG not to be in New Orleans. Like, I hope he ain't got a home there. Because everybody that's smart, knowing that's rappers just like Boosie, I gotta get out of Baton Rouge, go to Atlanta somewhere. And even with Boosie going to Atlanta, they still be, you feel me, them hip hop cops. So when it come to this game, and a lot of artists that we see in this game be real street dudes that done went through real street things. We be forgetting that New Orleans was the #1 capital of the world, murder, when it comes to No Limit. All when they was out, Cash Money, man, was going down. That's where Chopper City come from, because they had choppers in New Orleans. Like these YGs running around now with them switches. BG and them, they had them choppers. You don't remember them old DVDs? All them niggas used to be out there with them choppers showing them big guns. There was a lot of killing going on in New Orleans. A lot of voodoo-ish stuff going on in New Orleans. You know, with the Mardi Gras. I felt when the hurricane came, that was God trying to cool down the city, and it did. It's still stuff go on in New Orleans, but since the Hurricane Katrina, it's never been worse than what it was before when it comes to the streets after Hurricane Katrina. So I felt that God allowed that to come through, even though people lost their life, man. But the Most High allow a lot of these things to go on to open our eyes, just like COVID-19. I be saying all the time, we so quick to forget the things that he's trying to show us when it comes to the universe, when it comes to the weather, when it comes to sicknesses and all these different diseases, fam. I keep saying we in the last minute, forget the last days, everything that we see in the word is coming to pass. Birdman moved like he do. Reason why is because when you've been so soaked in the blood game, especially you got rich in the blood game. Imagine, you know, bloods that's on the local level, Crips or whatever, but they on the local level, they be soaked in it. But when you rich, you really soaked in it because you can call shots for real on a different level. The same way where they tried to get Thug, because they know Thug can call shots on that slime level, fam. It hit different when you rich and you got that authority like that, and you end up, fam, not being able to change as a person. Because that you know, the Most High talk about it's more easier for a camel to go through Avenida than it is for the rich man to go to heaven. These is facts with I know a lot of rich individuals that, you know, give it up for God. They put God first for real, but the majority of them, they can't see that, especially like Birdman, because he's been rich since 17, 18 years old. Millions of dollars, soaking in the streets. A lot of individuals gonna die like that. They'll ask for forgiveness on their deathbed, fam. Or when they find out they got a real counsel something that is gonna take God to help them be, not the money. So when it comes to street situations, it can weigh hold on you like it do with me. Even though I'm a changed man, the things that I have done in my past, fam, I still feel to this day, the people that I have wronged, fam, I still feel to this day. I ask God for forgiveness. Have asked a lot of people for forgiveness, fam, to get that off my chest. Birdman have said like, hey man, it's been bodies. It's been bodies behind this Cash Money and Hot Boy. People, individuals that have lost their life. I forget the young YG, that Birdman was signing. Y'all can put it in the comments. The little black dude, I forget. He had like a 3-letter name, but they gunned him down at the signing with Birdman. He was showing Birdman gold toilets all in his mansion. He used to talk all that New Orleans shit for Birdman. But it's been a lot of individuals have lost their life coming around Birdman or going to jail. So it's real in the field at the end of the day. And like BG said, it's deeper than rap with a lot of these artists, fam, that we see. But I will keep y'all updated on situations though, family. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.